Hello, it's me, McMac, back once again with another indie game. Today we're checking out the number 4, Islantiles. The devs reached out to me about this one and said, hey, we've seen you play similar things, play ours. So I said yes, and here we are. It's coming out soon into a demo, but I don't believe the game comes out until like the first quarter of 2026. So if you like it, make sure you wishlist it. Let's go, new game. Let's do the tutorial. We'll play the tutorial. Okay, here we are. First off, lovely art style. It is lovely. Look at this. Great color palette. Amazing looking. Yeah, great. Yeah, but anyways, it's a tile-based game. It's a bit of a puzzle game. We're going to figure it out as we go along. We got a bit of a tutorial to follow along, so we can rotate the camera. Yeah, we can rotate the camera. What? Sorry, rotate, right click. Oh, I completely wasn't reading. Shows me how good I am. Eh? It's all out in here, right? We've got like all sorts of gems and stuff like that in the water. All right. All right, we can reset the view. Okay, place building to generate goods. All right, so we got all sorts of little cards here. Yeah, all right. A shipyard, a fisher. Okay, let's place a shipyard somewhere. Needs to be on a water tile, it looks like, or adjacent to a water tile. So why don't we like throw that over there? That gives a bunch of these little chest things. Here's rewards. Excellent. Cool. Gain 75 from collecting resources. All right. The place building generated 75 goods by collecting matching resources in range. Final scoring will be triggered at the end of each season. Next. Okay. Tool tips. How to score. Hover cards to show their tooltip. Each building has a range. See top right. Resources and range generate goods. Okay. Fair enough. Your goal is to reach 300 wealth. The collected goods are applied to the end of each season to reduce the required wealth. You successfully settle the island when this counter reaches 0. Subsequent islands require higher scores. Fair enough. All right, so we can start placing buildings. Oh, we got little, not whales, but orcas, right? Out in the ocean there. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, and so we've got a bunch of cards here. What do we got here? We've got a collector's hut. I am going to say this is all really small. I don't know why it's so small. I think they could make this like twice as big and it would be fine. I think you see plenty of the screen regardless of that. But like this discard pile text is like super tiny. Yeah, but I think that would be helpful. If they can make this a bit bigger or give us an option to scale it up would be good too. I don't know. I didn't check the options. But anyways, we have a mill here. We've got a what is this? A fisher. We've got a woodcutter, a hunter. We've got an iron mine and a smelter as well. All right, and so this will take fish resources and like those gem type resources and give me stuff back. This is going to take wood resources and so on and give me that stuff back. Looks like we have a bunch of mines over here, so maybe we can grab an iron mine somewhere over there. Yeah, okay. So we can kind of place their stuff around and it will let me know how many we're going to get from that. So we can get like 40 over here. 40, 40. Yeah, if it's like over here, it gives me 50. So we can give that going. Cool. Place buildings cost. Building costs are shown on each building card. You have 5 of these little symbols here, like building symbols at the beginning of each season. Now, after placing 2 buildings, you have 2 left. Okay. So we've got that down here. And we can end the season if we need to. All right, cool. End of season. All right, kind of forced me to do that just for the tutorial, but that's fine. So seasons end automatically at 0. All right, fair enough. So we got 5 of those things. I like the little animations here. Sounds are nice too. The music's really nice too. Very pleasant. So we have 5 to spend and score the remaining 175 by placing the buildings. Sure thing. And we've got different seasons. So each island, there are 4 seasons: spring, summer, fall, winter. The earlier you settle the island, the better. If you don't get enough wealth until the end of winter, the run ends. Okay, so that's kind of the element we're competing against here. Okay, so we built a mine over there. We got a sawmill. We've got a okay, we can do meat, but I don't think we have any of that available to us at the moment. Got lots of forest over here, so do I have anything there? No, I don't have anything worthwhile there. We've got a jeweler, which is going to take certain items there as well. I don't think I have any of that. Shell collector. So if I put like a shell collector, okay, so it does give you the symbol when you click on it, which is good. A winery. Oh, wineries could work pretty good. That gives me 95. Cornfields. Yeah, cornfield is just kind of okay. Yeah, the jeweler wouldn't be too bad over somewhere like that. Sawmill we could do. That gives us 95 over there. So that's pretty good. A butcher gives us 90. 110. Okay, so that's like the best thing we can do, looks like so far. Gold mine. We already did one gold mine. We can get another. We can get a. Oh, we have an iron mine here, right? So we can do a gold mine beside it, and that would give us a good amount. Or we can do a mint, and that would give us 140, and takes up 2. Okay, so that seems like the best thing to do then, right? So let's do that. That gave us all sorts of stuff. It used up these resources though, right? So that's it for those resources. I've got 3 more of these left. So I think the next best thing we saw was like a sawmill or the butcher. Yeah, butcher over here. Uses up those resources, but more than enough to score what we needed to. We still have 1 more as well, so we might as well drop something down over here-ish, maybe? Yeah, that seems good. Cool. End of season. We hit our goal, I believe, right? Goal is like 175. Nice. So you start with 0 coins. You'll be able to spend it for all kinds of valuable treasures in the shop after each island. All right, so we got 5 coins, 2 seasonal coins, and we'll get interest and stuff like that too. So let's collect that for now. And now we can visit the shop. Okay. And technologies are game changers, are they? I'll let you know if they are or not. Thank you very much. Treasures will form your deck. Yes, these are my deck cards, and by boost of motivation, it'll make it much easier to score. But I don't want to buy it. I want to look and see what I want to buy. That's okay. All right, we have to buy it. That's fine. You can have up to 5 technologies. All right. On play gives me 0.75 of something. I'm not quite sure. Green card played plus 1.5. Head. Gives me head, apparently. So apparently getting head is good. Got it. All right. So sail to the next island. All right, let's do that. Okay, we've arrived on the next island. Tutorial wants us. The season score is made up of goods and productivity. Oh my gosh, why was it so hard to say that word? Goods times productivity. So goods, and that's what that symbol is. Okay, productivity. So it's not head. My mistake. It's productivity, which, yeah, I would probably be more productive with. Anyways, place a building to use your new technology and get 0.75 on play. All right, so yeah, but now we have these guys. They're going to give us buffs. We got some coinage, and we got to score 600. Okay, I kind of wish this wouldn't go away when I'm trying to like look at it. What am I trying to say? 600. Anyways, it's just because it's very small. Right. So island. So we have okay. Our productivity scoring over there. Okay, cool. So we can now do some stuff. What can we do here? We got lots of things in there. We got lots of grains over here. So I guess a cornfield might work out pretty well for us. 35, 45, 35, 40, 50 over here. 70 over here. That seems pretty good. Let's drop that down. Cool. And we get a little bonus there. Hey, nice. Okay, cool. You gain 0.75 productivity. Therefore, you have a 1.75. Now, remember, when you end the season, you'll score that times that. All technologies work differently and will constantly change how you play the game. Alrighty. Settle the island with your new knowledge. Take your time and get familiar with everything you know how to collect. What is it? Goods and productivity to get the required wealth after each season. Amazing. All right, so let's see what we can do here. Fisher, maybe? Fisher, 40, 65. Not hitting the big numbers like we saw earlier. Jeweler isn't going to do much for us here. Woodcutter, maybe? 45. Got a collector's hut. Yeah, everything's about like 45 or so right now. Gold mine, gonna get us only like 30. 55 over here, so maybe we drop that boy down there. Good stuff. We get a little bit of a bonus. I still got 3 more production things available here. Maybe this down here, 30. No, because of the shape of it, because it goes out in like a particular pattern, eh? You can do a mint over here, 30, 55. Yeah, that works out pretty good. Because we're getting the bonus now, so it's going up every single time. So we're getting like a multiplier each time now. Okay, so it's much easier. We still have one more left. So maybe Collector's Hut. Collector's Hut, nah. Fisherman probably the way to go, right? Yeah, we can get 65 down here. We can get 55 over there. So hit me with that 65, and that should get us pretty close in there. Yeah, maybe. Not bad. 245. End of the season. Oh, we got the multiplier now, so that multiplies after. All right, so we've already nailed the score. Sweet, and we're done. Excellent. Okay, cool. Collect our 8 coins. You can refresh the shop. Yeah, figure that out ourselves. Fair enough. Prepare for the next challenge. Just remember, technology is a key to your wealth. All right, so we got some new cards here. We can get a tavern. All right, we can get a trading post. So I'm trying to understand. So how these work together with other. So they seem to work together with other items. So like if you place, yeah. So if you place like, don't have an example on the screen here, I don't think. But yeah, maybe if we place like an iron mine, then there'll be something that goes along with that will get a bonus based off of it being near an iron mine. So that's the type of thing we have to look for, right? So like a tavern will get a bonus off of meat and whatever wineries and stuff like that. So if we got that and we placed a winery first, then we place a tavern on top of a winery, it's going to give us an extra bonus. All right. Meanwhile, over here, oh, can't see, not yet discover, only on play +1 multiplier basically per building type and range, and then +2 in each season, -2 hand size. But we can play more cards. Yeah, that might be worthwhile. This one's cut off. Unfortunately, this thing is on my screen. I can't. Can I make it smaller? I can't really see. On play +1 multiplier per building type in range. Yeah, let's re-roll and see what else we get. We get more cards for that as well. How much gold do I have? I got 6 gold left, so I can still buy this. Per height of tile sea level equal. Okay, that could be something interesting. Yeah, cool. Let's head to the next island here. And we got a nice big flat island to work off of. So we can customize our island view. Okay. Check the deck and discard pile. Yeah, cool. And technologies can be sold. Yeah, all right. So that all makes sense. Blockers. All right, so settle the island. Let's take a look around here a little bit. Can I like rotate? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we got some stuff down here that might be beneficial for these iron mines. Down here, we got some stuff that can probably work together in terms of rivers and corn and stuff like that. Okay, so like if we place some corn down around, like say here, and then we take a mill and we say throw it down here. Yes, we start getting bonuses for those things. Yeah, so like now we can get like 120 off of that. Amazing. We got 1,200 score, so pretty high score we got to get. But no, like this is the score we have, and then it's gonna get against this multiplier. So we're getting like a 0.75 multiplier. Plus we're getting another multiplier depending on the height of the tiles as well. So yeah, that's pretty good. We've got 2 more points we can use here. We've got a smelter. It's going to work with iron, so it's going to take 2, and that takes 1 though. But I think we can kind of pre-plan maybe around that. So maybe we can throw that down there. And we can probably throw one of these guys over here somewhere as well. Yeah, I guess it's 80 over there. Okay. I think that's about as good as we can do for now. And we'll end the season after all those little things get captured. And that's going to give us a pretty decent store. I guess we did it in 1 round again. Okay. New discovery. Game mechanic available. Schools. After tutorial, visit schools to transform cards. All right. We also got temples. After tutorial, visit temples to upgrade cards. And that's the tutorial. Nice. Cool. I like it. I don't know if I'll show much more of this one for now. I think I may come back to this one, though, because it's really interesting. And I think they've done a really great job with the art style, the colors. The UI is really crisp and clean. I wish this was a little bit bigger. But other than that, like the actual everything on it is nice and crisp and clear, and it's really great art. Um, yeah, this is a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to this one. So again, no release date on this one exactly, early next year, but there will be a demo out shortly, so you guys can try that out yourselves when it becomes available. And let me know down below what you think about this one. But that's the tutorial for Islantiles. And I think it might be a good little puzzle city builder cozy game. Let me know what you think down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.